Welcome to Compassion Pet Grooming Academy's first video, Professional Nail Trimming 100. My name is Lisa. I'm going to go through the tools that you need in the handling of your pet or your groomed customer. First, let's get started with the tools you need. This is large dog nail trimmers, small dog nail trimmers, cat nail trimmers, styptic powder, very important if you cause one of the nails to bleed, files to make it so that they don't cut you when they jump up on you with their cute little paws, ear cleaner, and cotton balls. So let's get started on the holds. Pippa is a small dog. If I had help, the person helping me would want to hug her pretty good, put their hand behind her back legs like that, making sure her chest is up above her butt. Holding the arm behind the elbow here prevents them from pulling their paw away from you. I'm going to show you how to do it if you are a groomer on a table. It's okay, my girl, you're doing good. You're a good girl. Yeah, you're doing good. You want to sit for me? You sit for me? Alright, so you just take your forefinger and your thumb and you splay, that's called splaying the pad out so that you can see all the nails. For her, I'm going to use the small dog nail clipper. So the meat of the nail is right here. On black nails, you're going to notice a color variation. The new growth is going to be shiny, or you'll see a tiny line right here where it's grown out. You don't want to cut too far into the nail, especially if they're not particularly long. These nails are kind of long. You can use this thickness of this to gauge how much you want to cut. You always cut vertically, and that still leaves a lot of room to get to her quick. You'll see a little hollow area in the middle. That means you have a little bit more to go before you hit the quick. So it's all right, my love. You wait. We're almost here. Good girl. And now you see that there's a nice, you see the dark spot in the middle. This is a different way to check the nails and trim them. You can see better where the meat is and where the empty part of the nail, where the stuff that needs to be cut off is. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that there. And she says, I'm good. You don't have to trim any more nails, Mom. And this is the tactic that dogs use in order to get out of it. So what I do is I just give them a nice hug, and I use my finger and my thumb to get in there and get those nails. You have to be quick. On this nail you can see, it's okay, Pippa, exactly where the meat is. You can see the meat's right there, and you can cut again about the width of this nail clipper in front of it. And there's that. And I go through it pretty quick because they don't like this. So I clipped a few of hers a little short. Sometimes that happens because the nails have grown out so long that the quick grows out with them. So I'm just going to take a cotton ball and dab that off. Take a little pinch of styptic powder and just press it into the nail. It's going to continue to bleed because this is a vein until you can get that stopped. You just keep pressing on it, and there's no blood now. You will have to be careful if you go over with the file not to reopen it, and if they walk on concrete it might reopen, scratch it open again. So just make sure you have some styptic powder nearby. Now we're going to attempt the back nail. You want to make sure you're protecting the knee. You basically hold it the same way as you do the front. You got to make sure you isolate that nail so that you can clip it all, cut vertically. And then they like to do that. And then you just redirect them, get them back to the same spot, and try for another nail. And redirect back to the same spot and go for another nail. And for the last back leg to hold of, make sure you don't hyperextend the foot. They're gonna pull, but you just have to hold firmly. See, that's the quick right there. That's the beginning of the quick. If I cut any more, she'll bleed. It's all right, my love. It's okay. Ting. So we're on to the filing part. I'm not going to file too much the ones that I already quicked because I don't want to reopen those. And they have stopped bleeding, and she will be fine. So I'm going to start with the slow mode because it's not every puppy likes it, huh, baby girl? You just gotta get the little edges off. It's okay, Pips. You're doing a good job. Good girl. What a good girl. Good job. So there's those. And then just round out the edges. Make sure you get this little thing on the bottom. It tends to scrape them. If you have elderly customers, that's going to be very important because their skin is so thin that just one scratch can mean a trip to the hospital. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You're doing so well. Good girl. Wait. Good girl, Pippa. Yay. Good girl. Good job. Alright, so now we're on to the final stages of trimming a dog's nails. We're going to clean the ears. That should be always included in service. It's very quick and easy to do, and it keeps their ears healthy. Most dogs are okay with this happening. She's got pretty clean ears. And you just get some stuff on there and start wiping. You can go pretty far down in there and wiggle it around, get whatever kind of dirt you can. There was not much at all in there. And then you just spray them with cologne. Hi, I'm back with Puppy, and we're gonna do cat nails now. She's a little vocal. She likes to talk a lot. It's just her. Cat nails are probably the easiest because they're all white. So if you can get a hold of her. Usually you have to hold cats pretty close because they're feisty. You can see how they're all white, and you can see exactly where the quick is. You want to remember, just cut the hook off. And you just keep going. Cut the hook. And you get the dew claw. And then there's that. And you move as quickly as you can with cats because they have very low patience level most of the time for this. So you just want to move as quickly as you can. She's distracted right now, that's good. Holding them for the back feet's just about the same as with a dog, and their nails on the back are usually not quite as long, they're a little bit thicker. Sometimes hooking your pinky behind this part of the leg keeps them from pulling. Or not. And then Puppy's like, no, I think I'm done, Mom. She always does this on the last paw. So, we just keep a firm hold. She's gonna keep trying. And we're just not gonna give up until we get that last one. And we did it, good girl, Puppy, yay! And then we clean the ears. With cats, you don't want to have extra liquid in the cotton ball. You want it to be squeezed out so that it doesn't get into their little nose. Because the ears are connected to the nose, and it will go in there. It's okay, I'm gonna clean them and you'll be happy, I promise. Wipe out. And she didn't have, that was her dirtiest ear right there. And then Cats are that's it for the cats. Now, what you decide to do with this information is completely up to you. You might be saving yourself hundreds of dollars trimming your own pet's nails, or you might decide to start a really fun career working with animals. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave any comments or questions in the comments section. You can also email me at compassionpetga@gmail.com. Again, my name is Lisa, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and remember, spread love and kindness to all.